Hi there, Leanne from the Vermilion and District Chamber of Commerce. This video is being recorded with Jacob Mohrbutter. He is a candidate for the Division 5 in the County of Vermilion River. Just a reminder that all of the candidates will be asked the same questions in exactly the same order, and none of them had prior knowledge of what the questions would be. So Jacob, I'm going to hand it over to you. You can just kind of introduce yourself and let us know why you want to run for council.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Jacob Mohrbutter. I'm interested in running for council because I think it's a positive way to make a difference in the community, and everybody should be involved. Whether I get elected or not, it really doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that I'm out there and local people from the community are out there applying for these positions. I think sometimes these municipal elections get glazed over a little bit and lost in the busyness of the world. And I don't think enough people really vote in them. So I just want to be involved and make a difference. But I'm a quality control manager. I do project management and stuff like that. So I think I can bring a positive set of skills to the table. I've worked in the maintenance industry in the area since I was about 14, doing oil field maintenance and construction and stuff like that. So, I've been in the area, especially in, Division 5. I think I've drove on every road, back road in that area, looking for leases at one point or another. So I do have a pretty good knowledge of the area. I think I have a good skill set. I have 5 kids. So that keeps me pretty busy. I live just south of Kid Scotty in that area. So I'm heavily invested in the area. I mean, I got a family business here. I've got 5 kids that go to school in Kid Scotty. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to just helping out and making a difference.
Okay, excellent. So we will just get right into our questions. So you already kind of answered this, but how long have you lived in the community and how are you involved in the community currently?
Yep. Okay, so I was born here and then I grew up in Red Deer. And after I graduated, I moved back with my my girlfriend at the time, which we actually recently just got married September 4th after we were together for I think 12 years. So we finally got that dealt with. But we have 5 kids. I have an 8-year-old, 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a twin 2-year-old girls. So I'm busy. That keeps me busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess about 12 years I've been here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So being that expenses and the cost of living have increased, how would you propose to lower or at the very least hold the same over the next few years for taxes?
Well, one thing I know from operating our family business selling an oil field is inflation's going up on everything. Nothing's getting less expensive. And it's not like we're getting paid more money either to do that. So even just on our crew trucks, it's been a 50% increase in the cost to buy a new crew truck as it was in 2014 or 7 years ago. So I find if we're going to keep taxes low and save money, we have to be efficient. And we need to make sure when we have the opportunity to capitalize on some savings, we make sure we take that opportunity and be smart about where we spend our money.
IFC, which stands for Inter-Collaboration Framework, has been a huge issue for the past few years. One of the issues was with the town of Vermilion regarding the fire agreement. How will you help to foster cooperation during future negotiations?
Well, I think dialogue's always important. My motto is you should listen as much as you talk. I find so, having an open ear and having an understanding and trying to bring together people as a team. I mean, I have a great team that works with me here, and everybody needs to be on the same page, and a little humility goes a long ways.
What is your opinion on the roads in the county, in particular with the gravel and grading?
Okay, well, I live in Morning Gold Estates. They recently just paved the road right from 23 almost straight to my front door. So I'm pretty happy about that. They did a fantastic job. The roads are pretty good around here. I mean, there's a lot of infrastructure and a lot of roads with the oil field traffic and stuff. So, I mean, that's going to be an ongoing battle. But I mean, as much as we can fit into the budget, we should be doing.
What do you think of the current annexation talks throughout the county? Could the county possibly develop those areas and diversify the land for their own benefits instead?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm a big believer that we should secure our food chain and have more local food supply. So if there's annexed areas, I mean, I think that we should look at greenhouses or ways to produce food, or things that strengthen our community. Anything we can bring in that we manufacture or grow closer to home is going to be better for us in the long run.
What do you think the #1 issue in your division is that needs to be addressed?
The #1 issue in my division. Um, I mean, I think our division's pretty well taken care of, to be honest with you. Like you said, the roads are going to be an ongoing battle. There's heavy oil field traffic and stuff like that. So, but I think our county's fairly well managed. Specifically, my area, I don't really have many complaints. So, it's it would be something if I got elected to council, I'd have to go out there and I'd have to listen to the concerns and the other people. I mean, me personally, I don't have many issues, but obviously, I don't know everything yet. So I would just keep an open ear and look at bringing those issues forward to the council.
If you received a $1 million grant, no strings attached, to use for any county project, what would you want to do with it and why?
Well, as I mentioned before, I would probably like to support some local food being grown in the area. There's the farmstead market that opened up in Kidscotty recently. Me and my wife do a lot of shopping there. I like the small batch kind of quality you get, and I like the idea of smaller markets and stuff like that. So I would look at kind of bolstering that in the community and bringing some locally grown food into the picture.
And the last question is, what is the one thing that you hope to accomplish as county councillor?
I want a resilient community. As a counselor, I want to make sure, as I said, I like to listen more than I talk, but I'm also not afraid to highlight the things that need to be changed, right? So I want to make sure that, like you said, we keep our taxes low, that we make smart decisions, and everything we're doing has a reason. We're not just doing things for the sake of doing things, right? I think that's key to keeping taxes low and maintaining the quality that's out there right now in the community.
Okay, well, that's the end of our prepared questions. So if you had anything else that you thought was really important that you wanted to cover, now would be a good time for that.
No, I just, what I want to see our communities be brought closer together. I feel like, lately there's kind of been a drift in society between, different groups of people. And I want to see everybody come together and let's have a strong, resilient community where, we all look after each other and treat each other like neighbors.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking the time, Jacob. And just a reminder to everybody to go out and vote on October 18th.
Yes. Thank you.